As we stand on the brink of a new year, it's essential to reflect on the journey we've taken and the person we've become. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has withstood the test of time, offers us invaluable insights into personal growth and resilience. It teaches us to embrace change as an inevitable part of life, encouraging us to look inward and examine our past habits critically. By understanding the Stoic principles, we can better navigate the challenges that lie ahead in 2024. This philosophy urges us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, our reactions, and our intentions, rather than the chaos of external circumstances. As we transition from 2023 to 2024, let's commit to not just reflecting on our past, but actively shaping a better version of ourselves. This year, let us set clear intentions and adopt the Stoic mindset, allowing us to face whatever comes our way with courage, wisdom, and resilience. Starting with small actions can be incredibly powerful. History shows us that even the most significant transformations often begin with tiny steps. Consider George Washington, who, despite his immense responsibilities, made it a habit to engage in daily walks to clear his mind and reflect. Similarly, Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, emphasized the importance of taking the first step, however minor it may seem. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the idea of making drastic changes, but remember, consistency is key. Instead of aiming for a complete overhaul of your life, focus on manageable actions that can gradually lead to improvement. For instance, commit to reading just one page of a book each day, or taking a 10-minute walk. Over time, these small victories will accumulate, building your confidence and momentum. This journey is not about intensity, but rather about persistence. Embrace the philosophy that every great achievement starts with that very first step, and watch how those small actions can lead to extraordinary changes in your life. Let's dive into some practical examples of small actions that can pave the way for significant change in our lives. Think about the simple act of reading a single page each day. It may seem trivial, but over a year, that's over 365 pages, potentially a whole book. This tiny habit not only enriches your mind, but also fosters a consistent reading culture in your life. Another powerful example is committing to a short daily walk, even if it's just for 10 minutes. This can be a refreshing break that enhances your physical health and mental clarity. These small steps create a ripple effect. Each little effort compounds over time, leading to a more active and engaged lifestyle. The key here is consistency. Remember, it's not about making drastic changes overnight. It's about nurturing these small victories. When you commit to these tiny habits, you're essentially laying the groundwork for a more fulfilling and purposeful life. So, as you step into 2024, embrace these small actions. They might just be the spark that ignites your journey toward transformation. In conclusion, remember that every great journey truly begins with that very first step. Each tiny victory you achieve lays the groundwork for more significant transformations in your life. Think about the habits you want to cultivate. They don't need to be monumental changes. Focus on the small, daily actions that can compound over time. Whether it's reading a few pages of a book or taking a 10-minute walk, these actions may seem insignificant at first, but they contribute to a larger tapestry of personal growth. As you embrace these small victories, take a moment to celebrate your progress, no matter how minor it feels. Each achievement builds momentum, reinforcing your commitment to self-improvement. So, as we step into 2024, remember that small steps lead to great strides. Embrace this journey with open arms, and let the accumulation of these small habits pave the way for lasting change in your life. Anxiety can often feel like a heavy weight, dragging us down and clouding our minds. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of recognizing that our thoughts are within our control. He believed that by observing our internal dialogue, we can learn to manage the burdens we create for ourselves. Anxiety often arises from our tendency to overthink potential outcomes, leading us into a spiral of worry and fear. But as Stoics, we can choose to confront these feelings head-on. One effective strategy is mindfulness. By practicing it, we can ground ourselves in the present moment and distance ourselves from overwhelming thoughts. Another approach is to reframe our worries. Instead of asking, "What if this goes wrong?" consider asking, "What can I learn from this experience?" Remember, anxiety doesn't prepare us for challenges, it paralyzes us. We must take charge of our mental space, recognizing that our peace of mind is a choice. By doing so, we can cultivate resilience and face life's uncertainties with confidence. To effectively manage anxiety, start by incorporating mindfulness exercises into your daily routine. Simple practices like deep breathing or meditation can ground you in the present moment. When you find your mind racing with worries about the future, take a step back and reframe those thoughts. Instead of spiraling into hypothetical scenarios, focus on what you can control right now. Remember, anxiety is often a self-imposed burden. It doesn't prepare us for challenges, but rather paralyzes us. By acknowledging this, you empower yourself to take charge of your mental space. Create a list of your worries and identify which are within your control and which are not. This clarity can help you release unnecessary anxieties, allowing you to approach each day with a renewed sense of purpose. Embrace the idea that by understanding and managing your anxiety, you are not just surviving, you are thriving and reclaiming your peace of mind. Start today and watch how your perspective shifts as you gain control over your thoughts. As we wrap up this segment on managing anxiety, it's crucial to remember that anxiety is not a tool for preparedness. Instead, it's often a thief of our potential. Anxiety can cloud our judgment, making us feel trapped in a cycle of worry that paralyzes our ability to act. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that we have the power to choose our thoughts and responses. By taking charge of our mental space, we can create a buffer against the overwhelming nature of anxiety. Embrace the practice of mindfulness. Focus on the present moment, which is the only time we truly have. It's about recognizing that worrying does not change outcomes. Instead, let's channel that energy into productive actions. Each time we choose to confront our worries, we build resilience and confidence. So, I encourage you to take this empowering step. Identify a worry today and consciously set it aside. Trust that you possess the strength to face whatever comes your way. Remember, the path to mastery over your mind begins with this simple act of courage. Establishing a personalized daily routine can be transformative, aligning with Seneca's insight that a well-structured day leads to a well-spent life. Think of your day as a canvas. The routine is your brush. Start by identifying when you feel most productive. Are you a morning person, or do you thrive in the evening? Tailor your activities around these peaks. For instance, begin your day with a few moments of mindfulness, followed by a healthy breakfast that fuels your body and mind. Incorporate time for focused work, interspersed with short breaks to recharge. This structure not only enhances productivity, but also fosters a sense of accomplishment. Consider scheduling time for exercise and reflection, allowing yourself to unwind and process the day's events. By creating a routine that resonates with your personal rhythm, you cultivate discipline and clarity, setting the stage for a fulfilling life. Remember, consistency is key. As you stick to your routine, you'll begin to notice the positive impacts it has on your overall well-being and happiness. Creating a routine that resonates with your personal rhythms can significantly enhance your productivity and well-being. To do this, start by identifying the times of day when you feel most energized and focused. Are you a morning person who thrives in the quiet hours before the world wakes up? Or do you find your creative flow in the evening? Tailoring your routine around these peak times is essential. For example, if you're most alert in the morning, you might dedicate that time to tackle your most challenging tasks or engage in deep work. Consider incorporating a morning ritual that sets a positive tone for your day. This could be as simple as a short meditation, reading, or even just enjoying a peaceful cup of coffee. On the other hand, if evenings are your prime time, reserve that period for strategic planning or pursuing hobbies that ignite your passion. Remember, routines are not about rigid schedules, but rather flexible frameworks that adapt to your needs, allowing you to cultivate consistency without feeling constrained. Ultimately, a well-crafted routine can serve as a powerful ally in your journey toward personal growth and balance. Consistency in our daily routines is not just about following a schedule. It's about cultivating a lifestyle that aligns with our values and aspirations. When we commit to a routine, we create a framework that supports our growth and well-being. Think of it as a scaffolding for our lives, providing structure and stability. By establishing consistent habits, we allow ourselves to flourish in a predictable environment. This doesn't mean we should be rigid. Rather, we should find a balance that allows for flexibility while still adhering to our core principles. Consider incorporating rituals that resonate with you, whether it's a morning meditation, a brief journaling session, or an evening wind-down routine. These moments can anchor your day, reminding you of your intentions and goals. Remember, the power of a routine lies in its ability to free up mental energy, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. As you cultivate this discipline, you'll find that routines become less of a chore and more of a valued practice that enhances your daily experience. So embrace the consistency and watch how it transforms your life. Let's delve into the inspiring story of General James Mattis, a leader known for his remarkable self-discipline and commitment to personal mastery. Throughout his military career, Mattis faced numerous challenges, but what truly set him apart was his ability to confront his vices head-on. One particular instance stands out. During a critical phase of his command, he recognized that his tendency to overwork was detrimental not only to his health, but also to his team's morale. Instead of letting this habit dictate his life, he made a decisive choice to stop this cycle. He implemented strict boundaries around his work hours, prioritizing time for reflection and rejuvenation. This simple yet powerful decision not only improved his well-being, but also enhanced his leadership effectiveness. Mattis's journey exemplifies the Stoic principle of self-mastery. It teaches us that we have the power to recognize our shortcomings and take actionable steps to overcome them, leading to profound personal growth and resilience as we step into the new year. Recognizing and stopping habits that hold us back is a crucial step towards self-mastery. Many of us fall into patterns that limit our potential, whether it's procrastination, negative self-talk, or unhealthy relationships. The empowering realization is that we have the authority to say no to these habits. By taking a firm stand, we reclaim our power and create space for more positive influences in our lives. Reflect on your daily routines and identify behaviors that drain your energy or stifle your growth. Perhaps it's scrolling mindlessly through social media or allowing toxic relationships to persist. When you decide to stop, you not only free yourself from these burdens, but also pave the way for new opportunities and healthier choices. Embrace this moment of decisiveness as a catalyst for change, and remember, it's not just about stopping the negative, it's about making room for the positive. As we step into 2024, let's commit to recognizing our vices and taking action to overcome them, leading us toward a more fulfilling life. As we prepare to step into 2024, I invite you to reflect on the personal vices that may have held you back. Identify those habits that no longer serve you, whether it's procrastination, negative self-talk, or unhealthy distractions. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward empowerment. Imagine the freedom that comes from mastering self-control, from the satisfaction of saying no to what drags you down and yes to what uplifts you. This journey is not just about stopping negative behaviors. It's about reclaiming your time, your energy, and your focus. Consider the potential waiting for you on the other side of this decision. As you move forward, commit to identifying these vices and visualize how your life will transform when you take charge. This is your opportunity to not only stop what hinders you, but to ignite the passion for personal growth and self-mastery as you enter this new year. Embrace the strength that comes from within, and let it guide you to a brighter future. Time is often viewed as a commodity we can freely spend, but in reality, it's one of our most precious resources. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus taught that we should focus on what truly matters, urging us to prioritize our time wisely. Every moment we waste on trivial matters is a moment we can never reclaim. This mindset shifts our perspective on daily activities. Instead of just going through the motions, we begin to see each hour as an opportunity for growth and fulfillment. By consciously choosing how to spend our time, we can align our actions with our values and goals. Think about it. What tasks bring you closer to your aspirations? What distractions pull you away? Identifying these can help us reclaim our time. Set boundaries with technology, limit your screen time, and commit to meaningful activities that nourish your mind and spirit. Remember, time is finite, and every decision we make contributes to the legacy we leave behind. Let's take charge of our time and invest it in what truly enriches our lives. To reclaim your time effectively, start by tracking how you spend your days. Use apps or journals to log your activities, especially digital usage. This simple practice can reveal patterns you might be unaware of. Next, set clear boundaries for your screen time. Designate specific hours for checking emails or social media, and stick to them. This will help to minimize distractions and allow you to focus on what truly matters. Additionally, prioritize meaningful activities over mindless scrolling. Identify tasks that align with your goals and values and allocate time for them. Remember, every moment wasted on trivial pursuits is a moment taken away from what enriches your life. Lastly, practice the art of saying no. Be selective about the commitments you take on. By freeing up your schedule, you create space for personal growth and self-improvement. Embrace these strategies to ensure that your time is spent wisely and in alignment with your Stoic values. Let's take a moment to reflect on the life of Thomas Edison, a figure who exemplified the Stoic principle of embracing challenges. Edison faced numerous failures and setbacks throughout his career, famously stating that he had not failed, but found 10,000 ways that won't work. This mindset of resilience is crucial. He viewed every obstacle as an opportunity to learn and grow. Instead of shying away from difficulties, he leaned into them, understanding that true mastery over oneself comes from enduring and overcoming adversity. Edison's journey teaches us that stepping outside our comfort zones is essential for personal growth. Embracing challenges not only builds our character, but also equips us with valuable skills for navigating life's complexities. As you consider your own path, ask yourself, what challenges have I been avoiding? What discomfort can I embrace today to foster my own growth? Remember, each challenge is a stepping stone towards becoming your best self. Stepping out of your comfort zone may feel daunting, but it's where true growth happens. Think of the historical figures who faced challenges head-on. For example, consider how Thomas Edison persevered through countless failures before inventing the light bulb. His journey teaches us that embracing discomfort can lead to groundbreaking achievements. To start, identify small challenges in your daily life. This could be as simple as initiating a conversation with someone new, or tackling a task you've been avoiding. Each step outside your comfort zone builds resilience and confidence. Remember, growth is not about avoiding difficulties, but about facing them with courage. Set a goal to do something that scares you at least once a week. Over time, you'll find that what once felt intimidating becomes manageable, and you'll develop a mindset that welcomes challenges rather than shies away from them. Embrace the discomfort. It's a sign that you're on the path to becoming a stronger, more capable version of yourself. Our social circles profoundly impact our personal growth and development. As Seneca wisely stated, we are often more concerned with our surroundings than with our lives. The people we associate with can either uplift us or drag us down. Therefore, it's crucial to consciously evaluate our relationships. Look around you. Are the individuals you spend the most time with inspiring you to become better? Do they challenge you to grow, or do they reinforce mediocrity? Surrounding yourself with positive influences can ignite your motivation and foster a mindset geared towards improvement. Seek out those who inspire you, whether they are mentors, friends, or even online communities. Remember, the right company can hold you accountable and encourage you to push beyond your limits. As we step into 2024, Consider how you can cultivate relationships that enrich your life, challenge your thinking, and propel you forward on your journey of self-improvement. Evaluating our social circles is essential for personal development. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences can significantly shape our mindset and habits. As Seneca wisely advised, we must choose our companions carefully. Ask yourself, do the people in your life inspire you? Do they challenge you to be better? Reflect on your relationships. Are they nurturing or draining? Seek out individuals who embody the qualities you aspire to, who encourage you to push your boundaries and step outside your comfort zone. Engage with those who share your values and ambitions, as their energy and perspective can propel you towards your goals. Remember, growth often stems from the connections we cultivate, so be intentional about who you spend your time with, and actively seek out mentors, friends, and peers who uplift you. This deliberate approach to socializing can create a supportive environment that fosters your journey into 2024 and beyond, steering you towards the best version of yourself. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, change is not to be feared but embraced. Life is a constant flow of transformations, and recognizing this reality is essential for growth. Change can be daunting, often leading us to cling to the familiar, yet it also presents the most profound opportunities for personal development. Instead of viewing change as a threat, we should see it as a chance to evolve, to adapt, and to refine our character. Every shift in our lives, whether welcomed or unexpected, carries the potential for new beginnings. By accepting the inevitability of change, we free ourselves from the shackles of resistance and open our hearts to new experiences. So, as we step into 2024, let's adopt a mindset that welcomes life's rhythms. Embrace the unknown, seek out new adventures, and trust that through each change, you will discover more about yourself and your capabilities. Remember, every change is a step towards becoming the best version of yourself. To truly embrace change, we must first acknowledge its inevitability. Life is a constant flow of transformations, and resisting this reality only leads to frustration. Instead, let's adopt a mindset that welcomes change as an opportunity for growth. Start by stepping outside your comfort zone. Try new activities or learn a new skill. This can be as simple as cooking a new recipe or taking a different route to work. Each small shift can build our resilience and adaptability. Additionally, practice mindfulness to stay present during times of transition. This allows us to appreciate the journey rather than fixating on outcomes. Change can also be a catalyst for creativity. When we embrace the unknown, we open ourselves to new perspectives and ideas. Engage with life's rhythms by setting intentions that align with your evolving self. Remember, every change brings a lesson, and every lesson shapes who we are. So as you step into 2024, let change be your ally, guiding you toward a richer, more fulfilling life. As we wrap up our exploration of the 10 Stoic habits, let's take a moment to reflect on the transformative power these principles can have in our lives. Stoicism invites us to embrace discipline, mindfulness, and resilience as we step into 2024. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Identify one habit that resonates with you from today's discussion and commit to integrating it into your daily life. Perhaps you'll choose to start small by creating a routine or facing a challenge that pushes your boundaries. Whatever it is, take that first action today. Share your journey with our community. Your experiences can inspire others to embark on their own paths of growth. Let's navigate this year together, armed with the wisdom of Stoic philosophy, and strive to become the best versions of ourselves. Embrace the journey ahead, and remember, the Stoic path is not just about enduring life's challenges, but thriving in them. Let's move forward with purpose and clarity in 2024.